Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another day in Stardew. Now, today we have sunny weather, and tomorrow is also going to be sunny. Fortune teller says, good luck, so that's great news. We do have parsnips ready. It is the 5th of spring, of our first spring of the year. And we did not get a single gold parsnip. Not really a surprise, but it is what it is. So, we have got to make some money today. We have a few different goals. I'm actually going to throw the silver parsnips directly into the shipping bin. I'm going to go ahead and water all of these crop plots because ideally we will get more parsnips today. So I'll be looking for another 12 parsnips today. We're going to go visit our chickens. Grab some eggs from them. And then we're going to head to the traveling cart to see if there's anything in the traveling cart that we would like to purchase. And if there is nothing in the traveling cart that we would like to purchase, then we are going to make one other stop, which is we are going to go to Pierre's, and we're going to grab 12 parsnip seeds. Now, I do think I have enough money to get 12 parsnip seeds as we are, but I could be wrong, so I might grab those silver parsnips back out of the shipping bin. But it will depend on if the traveling cart has anything that we want. If the traveling cart does not have anything that we want, then I will just try that. If it does have something we want, then we'll need to go get fish, sell some fish. Let's see. It has parsnip seeds for $700. I don't think that's worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. It does have a crayfish, but realistically, the crayfish isn't that important. Base milk, I really don't care about base milk. So no, there's nothing here that we really want to purchase. The crayfish is an item that we could get for the community center. I don't really feel like it's necessary because that's for the crab pot bundle, and you can get all of the pieces of the crab pot bundle without ever buying anything, like without ever using a crab pot, in fact. So I really prefer not to do that. So we're just not going to buy that. However, there is one other thing that I'm thinking about. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take these fish and I'm going to go sell them to Willy. Because there is one other thing that I have thought just now that just occurred to me, and that is I think we could actually go ahead and get an upgrade to our bags right now. And if we can get an upgrade to our bags before entering the mines, that's well worth it. We are getting the community center cutscene. We're going to go ahead and skip that. We'll come back. We'll actually go up to the community center and get the unlock requirements set for that. For now, we've got enough time to get to Willy's. And I think we're going to do just fine on our time for the day. If I can go ahead and get a backpack upgrade, though, that would be ideal. I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Play. Okay, we need that. Now, one thing about Stardew Valley, items don't disappear from the overworld immediately, so... Oh, we just barely have enough for the backpack. Oh, dear. I'll have to check and see if we have enough after we get the community center, or after we get the 12 parsnip seeds, because 12 parsnip seeds are the most important part. So we just got our first artifact. That's actually pretty great. We got a dried starfish. So that's be something we will worry about later. We'll take that to Gunther one of these days, but not today. We'll go see Pierre. We need to get 12 parsnip seeds. Alright, so we did have enough for that, and we do have enough for the backpack as well. So that's all of our money, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We can go ahead and sell the rest of our fish. They're probably not going to get us a lot of money, but they'll get us something. And we are all set up to go to the mines today. We'll go ahead and put our parsnip seeds into our plots. Grab all of our items that we need to go to the mines. And head on over there. Let me just get this planted. Oh, we'll also sell all of our fish real quick. And the shipping bin. So we need to do that as well. So this and this both need to come with me. And I'm just going to go ahead and right. I have more spots now. I got the upgraded backpack. I forgot. Immediately forgot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. So the trident, as I said, will be our primary weapon for at least a little while. For probably a good while, because it is a fairly good weapon. Especially for early on. I forgot our parsnips. Let me go grab our parsnips. We're going to need those for energy. So we're going to be trying to get 10 clay while we're in the mine. I'm also going to be trying to get more stone, because one of the first things I need to do is get a silo up and running. Now, I do have 40 stone, but I'm going to need more than that, I'm pretty sure. I'm also going to need to make sure we at least get enough copper, so that way we can go ahead and get our furnaces going, because we need copper bars for the silo. I believe we need 5 total. So we're going to be looking to get enough copper for 5 copper bars, 10 clay, and I think we just need more wood after that. I don't remember exactly what it takes to build the silo, but I'll make sure we get it. And we do have another leak there. And we have a cutscene with Marlin here, which we are going to go ahead and bypass because I am not going to be worried about that. Now this rusty sword, straight in the bin. And we'll go ahead and start our adventure. Alright. So I may be mistaken. I think we only need stone. I think I was correct the first time when I said we needed stone for the silo. I'm thinking back, I believe it's 100 stone that we need for the silo. So our goals will be to get the copper for 5 copper bars, which is we need to get 15 more copper. That's not what I meant to break. We need to get 15 more copper. Okay. In order to get the furnace. Then we'll need about 100 stone in order to have the stone for it. We need 25 additional copper in order to get the 5 copper bars. So we're looking at a total of 35 copper, 100 stone, and since we've already gotten 3 clay, we're going to need about 7 more clay. And mines are actually a good place to find clay when you get to the areas where there are hoeable plots. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab that quartz because we're going to need that for community center later. Alright, let's grab this copper, and then we'll grab the quartz as well. And we got a cave carrot, which is also going to be very useful for the community center later. And let's see, we just have slimes on this floor, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I do have a quest to kill 10 slimes, but that will be easy. Actually, I think I just got the quest to kill 10 slimes as soon as I hit floor 5. But that's fairly easy to accomplish, so I'm not too worried about it. This is quite dark. Oh, we got the club, the wood club. That would be a great weapon if we didn't already have the trident. Let's see, comparison 9 to 16, and it's got Slime Slayer, but this also has Slime Slayer, so I'm actually just going to trash the club. I don't really like keeping weapons. You can sell them to Marlin when you become a member of the Adventurers Guild, but I don't feel like they're a worthwhile investment, honestly. They're not. None of them sell for very much, and I just don't think it's worth it. Alright, so we've come to our first area with hoeable plot. So let's see. Oh, there's Dougie. So you do want to defeat Dougies as fast as possible, because Dougies will actually make it so that way you can't hoe up a plot that they've moved up on. Wherever their holes are, you can't actually hoe the plot of so... We did get an artifact, which is another thing that will come from doing this. We'll get a fair amount of artifacts from it. So we managed to get one piece of clay. Not terrible. Although I prefer to get more. I can't really complain about good things. Oh, an Omni Geode. Oh my. I was not expecting to get an Omni Geode so early. Alright, so we're just looking for a ladder down. And we're going to use most of our energy doing it, apparently. There we go. Hey, we got an early ladder, so that's pretty good for us. But unfortunately... Okay, there's another thing we needed to grab, which I forgot to mention. Earth crystals. We need earth crystals so that way we can make mayonnaise makers. So we'll be looking for earth crystals as well. We are doing fairly good on copper. Could be better, but again, nothing I can complain about. We're doing all right. Oh, we did get a cherry bomb at some point, so that's really awesome as well. Hey, and this one actually gave us another ladder, so that's great. And we have got enough copper to fulfill that requirement. So now, we can just get the clay. Energy is going to become a very difficult resource. Once again. Need a couple of cave carrots. I really want to preserve one, but cave carrots are fairly easy to find, as you can tell. Alright, we got more clay. More clay. How much do we have? We have 5. We are very close to our goal. Very close, but just shy. I am going to preserve some energy here by using a cherry bomb, which revealed nothing to me, so that's cool. What? Another club. Alright, we've got a ladder down there. It's still only 10 p.m., so we're doing okay on time. And we have got our first pair of boots. Up till now, we weren't wearing any shoes, so now we got shoes on. Alright, I'm gonna eat some cave carrots. Alright, we need one more. There it is. Alright, so that should be enough. I just keep going though. Our new enemies, the flies, have come. They're a little bit of a pain, but they're manageable. Now this area is a very good area for trying to find clay. There is better ways to do this, but I find the mines to be one of the best ways. There used to be an algorithm you could follow. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that clay. There used to be an algorithm you could follow on the beach that would tell you exactly where you had to hit in order to get clay on the beach. The problem with that I had was it felt kind of exploitative. Which is fine, I guess, if you're interested in, you know, doing something quickly. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge you for that, but I don't know why I'm still doing that, because I don't need to still do that. This area is infested. So, fun fact about this area is infested. But we actually don't care that this area is infested. Normally, with an infested floor, you have to defeat all of the monsters in the infested floor, and then you'll get a way down. But because this is actually a floor that has a guaranteed ladder, that ladder will always be there, even if the floor is infested. So you don't have to pay any attention to the fact that it's infested. Literally just do not care. Now, I'm trying to defeat enemies on tiles that have a chance to drop ladders, so that way I can try and get myself a ladder down so we can hit 15. We're not going to do that. We're not going to make it. So, we have made a choice. We are going to pass out today. I'm almost positive of it. I was not trying to pass out today necessarily, but it is going to happen because I don't think there's any way where we can make it home in time. I'm going to go ahead and make a furnace. We're going to try and rush home, but I was not paying attention to my time. And so the odds are high that we're going to pass out because it's already 1:30. Tell you what, if we can pass out but get the furnace down, I'm actually okay with that result. Now, following today, we really want to avoid passing out as much as we possibly can. Just because we're going to start losing more and more money. Because today... Oh, hold up. Hold up. It's 150. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ha! Just in time. Got it just in time. So, tomorrow, obviously, we're going to have a bunch of money. Because farming level 1 is right there. And foraging level 2. And mining level 1. And combat level 1. And anyway. We just sold $2,000. So, we're going to be starting this day with about $2,800. More or less. Not quite, because of our pass out there, but something around the range of $2,800, right? Maybe even actually we might actually be there. Yeah, $2,883. So from today on, we really don't want to pass out because we don't want to lose $280. That's a lot for us right now. So, anyhow, I hope you did enjoy. I hope you had a good day. Thank you so much for joining me for another day in Stardew Valley. I hope you'll continue to stay with us during this journey. If you do, that'd be great. I love you all, and until then, I'll see you tomorrow.